subscribe, and notify. Hello everyone, this is your girl's Keria's Art Journey, aka Kaj, and I am starting back the fan art and anime review vids. I started like 2 years ago, but I got distracted and started focusing on other things. So now I'm a bit more stable in my workflow. I am picking this back up, so let's get started. Today I am doing fan art and anime review of 009-1. I will give you a synopsis of the show and my thoughts about it. So, synopsis. If you didn't know, I am somewhat of an anime nerd. I've watched a lot of anime over the years, like 009-1 being one of them. 009-1 is like 12 episodes made by Ishimori Productions in 2006. Its tags are action, ecchi, sci-fi, seinen, cyborgs, and it's based on a manga. It's about an alternate version of Earth. The Cold War is still in effect after 140 years. The world has been divided into the East and West blocks, each with powerful organizations and assassins running the show. Agent Mylene Hudson is she's a sexy. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm reading it. So Agent Mylene Hudson is as sexy as she is deadly, and while she isn't betting with the enemy. Oh my god, yes she was. She works for Western Block's elite 00 organization as a top-rate spy. With assassins at every turn in an unending war on the horizon, sorry, Mylene will use her wiles to charm and kill the enemy, all without breaking a nail. Okay, so first episode. Okay, so this show I watched years ago, so I'm not going to remember everything about it. So it's just some things that stuck out to me. It's not something I want to pick up now. It was extremely ecchi, and if you don't know, I got turned off of ecchi a few years ago when I went on a 2-month heavy binge of anime before I knew what ecchi was. And those shows included Heaven's Lost Property, Bravo Girl, Tosin, and a lot more questionable shows. So yeah, I'm like, nah fam. After forcing myself through them, I'm just like, I'm going on the anime diet. So what was interesting about 009-1 to me is the first episode. I mean, it was interesting. It was as much as a WTF moment as it was interesting, I guess. Mylene used her boobies in a way that I didn't think was possible. I was just sitting there thinking, who comes up with stuff like this? Like, y'all out here really thinking about stuff like this? Like, who does this? Apparently Japanese animators does. So okay, alright. I shouldn't be surprised. Like, I mean, it was I was like digging deep into anime then, and then it was like that comes up, and I'm like, I have been tainted. All right, so I'm saying, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just watch episode 1 of this show. But besides the ecchi, there's the action. I think the action was pretty okay. Like, I really dig how they had different nations for each of the 4 agents, and each one had a specialty. I tried drawing Burrito Kashner, aka Agent 004, a year or so ago. Actually, I did a video for this particular review of Agent number 4. But I never got around to, I think I didn't have the software then to do like the recording and everything, so I never really got around to doing it. But now that now that I do have it, I'm doing another, so I will pop the image of her up in just a second, and boom. Yeah, as you can see, my artwork has improved. Yay for consistency and hard work. I remember conversing with an art buddy about this show, and I believe this is a type of spin-off or a head nod to 009 Cyborg, like an all-women's version or something, which brings me to kind of like a topic, like one off topic here. So like when people complain and stuff about changing the character gender for pandering, when it seems like the Japanese anime industry was doing it first with no talk of pandering and all that crap. I think it's kind of cool to have different versions of the same thing, you know. But anyway, back on topic. So the sci-fi elements of it. So I really dig sci-fi shows. Like I love the idea of androids and cyborgs. The character designs for each cyborg were very interesting. Like they each had their own strength to help each other out in combat, but Mylene guns in episode 1 was the most outrageous and interesting of them all to me. Again, I ask, who comes up with this stuff? So anyways, art style. The art style for the show is like Astro Boyish. I kind of went off on a tangent in my art when I was drawing her. I really didn't want to make the eyes big, and I didn't want plain lips or the shadow nose. I wanted to do a little creativity while creating this fan art. The art style really didn't take away from the show for me. I was more interested in the storyline, which I am always more interested in the storyline when it comes to anime. However, I can't really tell you I can remember the exact details of the storyline since I watched it eons ago and refused to watch it again. Yeah, so anyways. So the ranking. As of now, 009-1 is ranked number 7,099 on Anime Planet. If you don't know what Anime Planet is like the clone of my anime list, kind of, but with a better GUI system, with a better interface, and to me, it's a better interface, and it seems more user friendly and whatever. So I have my information of my Anime Planet link. You can like go follow me and stuff. You can see what I'm watching. I can see what you watching or whatever. If you have an account, you can make an account. You know, hang out, get each other reviews. Although I haven't made any reviews yet on there, I should, but I don't know. I'm not really that good at reviews, I don't think. Y'all let me know how I did with this review. But anyways, also with 2,593 people who have watched, 294 people who are watching, 1,686 people who want to watch, 327 who have stalled the show, 474 who dropped the show. I should have dropped it, to be honest. And 991 people who won't watch. The star rating is at a 2.56 out of 5 from 1,947 votes. I gave it a 3 out of 5 at the time. I don't even know why, but I did it for a reason, so I'll keep it. So anyways, 009-1 isn't an anime I would really recommend, but if you want to check it out, check it out. With that said, for my next fan art anime review video, I will be drawing 8 Men After. Yeah, that's what they call it, 8 Men After. I did an image for him a while back, but I can't find the video. Like the recording must got corrupt or something, but yeah, that's gonna be my next. So until then, I will catch you all on the next one. Remember, keep drawing, keep going, don't stop. Later. Thank you guys for stopping by and taking the time out of your day to check out my art videos. If you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so. The links to all my socials will be in the description box below. If you want to support me on my Patreon, you can do so for just $1 a month. I give out rewards monthly, and they are very exclusive. Like nobody else sees them but y'all. But with that said, I'm going to say keep going, keep drawing, and don't stop.